Microphone. Okay. Whew, I kind of made it. I was dealing with some issues. I'm going to wince in pain a little bit here and there. You guys are going to have to deal with it. And I'm probably going to record some unboxing videos because I'm super far behind. So everyone's just going to have to deal with it. I heard a little bit. Okay. See, Nate Dogg's here. YZ80 Chris is here. Aaron's watch is here. Celine driving number one. Troll Killer. If my brain will work. Anonymous Watch Guy's here. What's up, Gary? Billy Bean Boy's here. Eric. Long Island John is here. Tennessee Mike, of course. Stuart Campbell here. Which, if I'm not mistaken, the title I used in the live stream, Sharks Don't Care About Monday, Be a Shark, wasn't it Stuart that posted that up? I'd have to scroll back to the Monday chat. The Monday chat was this morning was pretty interesting. Yeah, it was Stuart. So Stuart posted up verbatim. This is what he said. Good morning. And then in quotes, it says, do sharks complain about Monday? ? No. They are up early, biting stuff, chasing shit, being scary. Reminding everyone they're an effing shark. Unknown. So I don't know why, but that was a great way to start the day today. And thank you, Stuart, for doing that. The putting sometimes Monday into perspectives, or anything in life, really. Like certain people, oh yeah, my wife just rubbed some ointment on my neck. I somehow pulled my neck and down to up here, whatever that is. Man, I pulled something hardcore. So Fedora Jet just posted up in the Discord, says thank you, won't be on the live tonight going out. So have a good time, Fedora Jet. I know you're not on, but he's going out for a little birthday celebration. So happy birthday to Fedora Gent. So yeah, I can feel that kicking in. That's a little bit better. Dane says, at my age, days run together. I'm kind of there with you too, other than like I still have a day job, so it kind of messes me up. Evan says, people hunt sharks more than sharks hunt people. Yeah, that's how it goes. Let's see. Greg's here. Oscar's here. 4 o'clock Crown's here. Larry C's here. Paul's checking in from Dallas. Floridian checking in. That reminds me, I have to say, I am definitely keeping everybody in my thoughts and prayers that are part of the devastation that storm ripped through the United States and really affected way more than I could ever imagine. Like I've been watching reports. It seems like everyone's focused now on like the North Carolina and even Tennessee damage and stuff like that, but it devastated Florida. So like it left a path of destruction. I haven't heard anything kind of like Georgia. Did Georgia not get tore up too? Like, I don't know what's going on. So, oh, Kenneth, I know, but check this out. It says random Rob and then 24 for 2024. It says it on the back too. This was a gift from a buddy of mine, and now I've decided to just wear it whenever I do the live streams, just because like I know you're supposed to show tits and teeth, right? So like it's random Rob is on the thing, but so yeah, I know you typically only see this part, so you don't really see the random Rob part. I thought it was a really cool shirt. So Floridian says, thanks, Rob. Devastated my area. Yeah, that is unfortunate. And yeah, maybe we can jump on a phone call or something, Floridian, and I'd love to touch base with you and talk about it or something, but I'm definitely thinking about you guys down there. So, and Dane says, oh, here's a fun fact, random Rob. There's another storm about to form in more or less the same place Helena formed. So, well, yeah, I'm sure everybody will be watching that. So, yeah, huge power outages. I know, people that are involved in that are really, they work 24/7. So, Tim, hopefully you're not the only one, or hopefully you are the only one, rather, seeing issues with the feed. I know there was some network problems with like Verizon and some other things. So, I don't know, maybe like kill it and then turn it back on and see if it works. So. Nate Dogg says, yeah, my uncle lives in Aiken, South Carolina, trees down everywhere, which is going to affect so many things. Yeah, so hopefully, for one, I haven't done a live stream. I think I skipped like 1 or 2 weeks. And, if I can provide a little bit of distraction or something for the people that are affected by that or have loved ones that are affected by. Um, oh, that's crazy. I love going to that area too. Dane says St. Armand's Circle is destroyed and Siesta Key is buried in sand. I will be going down there. I plan on taking the wife and I will take a trip down to probably Naples and um, um, whatever down that area as soon as we can. Lido Key is buried too. Lido Key is one of the reasons I fell in love with the Gulf Coast. Honestly, it was I stayed at the time. I think it changed ownership, but there was a Holiday Inn there. There was a taller hotel, and it was kind of across a little road, and it was right basically beachfront. And yeah, I just fell in love with that area. So I try to go visit there as much as I can. Also part of the pain management. I don't typically do this, but Anna Marie Island is devastated. I love Anna Marie Island. You know, I stayed there actually when I came to visit Dane in his place of Sarasota, further inland. I was staying on Anna Marie Island. So if you guys haven't tried these, and maybe if you're dealing with storm and stuff like that, and you can get your hands on one of these, the Blue Crush from Monaco, the Red Rooster, these are delicious, and they might take some of the pain away. So Luke's checking in from Spain, which Luke, technically I live in Spain, except for the S is silent, so I live in pain. Um, it's not where you live. I just live in pain. I'm in a lot of pain right now. So let's see. Evan says, good weather at the moment here in Queensland, Australia. Hope everyone is safe and dry. It looks like everyone's getting a little bit of a reprieve from what I can see on the weather, but there's more storms coming, unfortunately. So let's see. Todd's checking in. Thanks for joining us, Todd. Appreciate it. Man, whatever that stuff is that my wife put on my neck, she said it's kind of like Bengay, and I should feel some heat. So I'm feeling some heat. I've never used anything like that. I'm not big on putting things on. So, whew. All right, I'm gonna slow down a little bit here. Let's have a couple sips. Let's try to focus on distractions. Let's not talk about storms, the damage, the not having power. Let's not talk about any of that now. We already talked about it. Everybody's struggling, and we're going to get through it. But right now, let's talk about distraction. Let's distract ourselves from daily BS. And speaking of which, hope you guys don't mind. Guys, what do you think of the new Tissot came out metallic? Reviewing Revelot. Okay, Tiger. I have hopefully more of those coming, Jason. Tiger Balm from Thailand is awesome for muscle pain. This is probably something like that. I know my wife got it locally though. It's really kicking in. It's strong. So while I'm doing the live stream, again, hopefully you guys don't mind. I need to record a couple unboxings. So because I'm just overwhelmed with the amount of work I have to do. So this will either be really cool for some people or you will be annoyed with it. If you're annoyed with it, I mean, you're welcome to just kind of like, leave the live stream and come back later. If you think it's cool, then yeah, I'm just going to do it. This is literally how I do it. I kind of know what's in this unboxing because I have like a little love note here. So this is from my buddy Parkin NJ. He says, Rob, I've enclosed 2 watches for Sunday Fun Day. So these are 2 watches that we're going to be on one of the Sunday Fun Days coming up. It's an Aquastar Deep Star 2 Greenwich limited edition and then a Marathon SS stainless steel Navy with date. I had owned one of those, but I bought the no date one. So this will be kind of cool to see this one. And then I've also enclosed NATO straps if you'd like to use them or give them away. Thanks. So I'm going to unbox these real quick. It's pretty simple. You guys will see how it's done. Literally, I just kind of set up and I go. Unboxing time, guys. We have a couple of watches here sent in by my buddy Parkin NJ in my Discord group. I'm actually doing a live stream as I'm doing this unboxing. So hopefully I don't screw it up because if I do, it's live. So he did give me a love note and he said, these straps here are mine to keep, give away, do whatever I want. So that'll be a fun little addition. And then we have this guy here. If you're familiar at all with these little tins or that logo, this is a Marathon. And this is a fairly new release, or no, the no date was a new release. This one's been out a little while. I've owned the no date before, and I've since sold it. I think these are great watches at an affordable price point. I really like the case shape. Yes, that is quartz, and this is the date variant. And both these watches are going to make an appearance on the Sunday Funday sale show. I don't know when, so don't ask me. I have like 20 or 30 other watches to get through. So just because you see them here, they may have already been sold or they're going to be sold. It's really kind of just a random time frame for a lot of these watches. This is a really cool color from for the box of a brand called Aquastar. If I can get the sleeve off, the sleeve is so tight on here, and I'm nursing an injury, so please come off. Side note, I'm pretty patient, but if this was my watch, I would have already torn the sleeve apart. But it's coming. So we're getting it. We're getting it. Okay, so this is the Aquastar. Large box, kind of showing off. Slide this puppy up. Nice presentation. Chime in the comments too. This is a really good example, a stark difference here. Do you care or do you prefer simple, efficient packaging, or do you prefer large, fun, over-the-top kind of packaging? What is your preference, or does it just kind of depend on the price point or the watch? So it looks like we have a nice strap. We have it has like a thing where you register and everything. I have not handled this particular one, so I wasn't sure what it was. I've been seeing some ads for these, and I literally just watched probably one of the silliest movies ever. I watched a movie called Big Trouble in Little China, and then, of course, I spotted what was on the guy's wrist, one of the main characters, or the main character. I forget his name. I can't remember it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Turns out he was wearing an older, because that's an older movie. I think it's from like 86 or something. He was wearing an older Aquastar, probably from the earlier 80s. So this brand's been around a while, and they have a lot of watches to pull from. This one being one of them. This is probably a reissue of an older one. This is a really cool, beautiful green dial, sub-dial over at the 9 o'clock position. This is a beautiful looking watch. So that's the unboxing for today, guys. I appreciate you watching. And I will get a video done probably on both these, definitely on this Aquastar. And then you can look for these on the Sunday Funday sale. I'll see you guys on the next vid. Kurt Russell, yeah. But what was his name in the movie? So that is, I don't think he knows he's facing the wrong way. I was facing the camera this is the camera. This is my rig. So yeah, I was doing an unboxing for those who didn't know. Jack Burton, thank you. Oh, so that's it. That's the unboxing. I literally just do them like that. So Pete Rosa's dead. What? People are texting me and stuff. Got it. The pork chop. Yeah, the Pork Chop Express. That movie, somehow my wife got the attention as I was watching that movie last night, and she watched it. And I think we were both just kind of watching the whole thing in shock and awe of how bad it was, but somehow like it was at such a bad level that it captivated us. It was just crazy. It was just, the movie was so bad, but I don't know that I'll watch it again, but if I do, I'm going to need some alcohol or something. Let's look at Will Carey just joined us. Did you order the glasses? Oh, no. Will's referring to, I'll show you. This is so bad, but because I don't want to take the time to figure it out. I gotta find them. Oh shit, did I delete them? I already deleted them. Dang it. Oh, you know what I can do? I can do this. Window, Discord, share. So we can do this. So if you go over here, and we have this thread in the Discord called, oh, that thing is like really hot. Watches on screen. So yeah, this is where we're talking about. So those are the glasses Will is talking about, and that's because I posted this. So here was kind of a shot of the watch that I just mentioned. That's a really cool watch. Has a pretty short lug to lug. It's you can find these. I don't think they're actually super expensive, but I also noticed this guy pretty early in the movie. It was big fight scene with guns and everything, like in the airport. Which that's how I know things were different back then in the airports. But it's just bonkers. Look at those glasses. Like it's just so Will actually, I was like, yeah, okay, you guys figured out the watch, but what about the glasses? Well, he found them right here. So like you can buy the glasses. I don't know that I would ever wear them, but maybe who knows? So pretty crazy stuff. Good question, Ben. How do I find out when your Sunday fun day? I know what you meant. So it's not every Sunday, and I know I don't give you guys like, hey, this Sunday I'm gonna do it or whatever, and maybe I should, but yeah, 100%. It's a classic bad movie. That's the best description for it. So the Sunday Fun Day sales happen Sunday. So that's a very specific date. It's or day. It's Sunday, and I launch them at noon Eastern Standard Time. So it's Sunday at noon. It's not every Sunday, but I do have a lot of watches in right now for video and for sale and everything like that. So odds are, I don't think I have anything planned. Odds are there's going to be another Sunday Fun Day at the end of this week on Sunday. So if oh man, it's so bad. That hurts so bad. This Aquastar has really nice packaging. I could see trying on an Aquastar. Okay, let me put this stuff away because I have more unboxings to do. There we go. I'm definitely not putting the sleeve back on this thing. And I'm running out of room over here. So I'll put that here. And then we'll put this guy back on here. And then we'll put the love note over here. Okay. So I have more unboxings to do, but we'll do those in a minute. Cubbies are looking full. Yes, they are. The cubbies are bursting, and I legit have more unboxings than you guys are going to be willing to endure because I have one from Saltzman's, I have one from Exquisite, I have one from Trifecta, I have one from, and then I have two more actually from Discord members. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 more to do, and I just did one. So that I know of. Well, I didn't show it. It's too much trouble for me to get it back out, Dane. The hardest working guy in YouTube. I don't know about that. Maybe the most prolific guy in the watch community with YouTube, I guess, would maybe be a better description. So, because I don't spend a lot of time editing and stuff like that. So, like the way I do it is kind of lazy. You know what I mean? I just kind of like bust it out. I take some simple notes and I just kind of do it. But let's see. Todd says, if you want to send me that full Loom Zodiac, I'm sure Exquisite. I already sent it back. Yeah, I already sent that back. Oh, stop. Turn around and get it out. Damn it, Dane. You know I'll do it too. You just knew if you were relentless, I would do it. I kind of forget. Like I just did the unboxing, but you guys couldn't see it. Like you seen me talking and recording something, but you weren't able to see what the watches were. So yeah, that's kind of silly on my part, I suppose. Dane's making me work. Dane's making me work. Oh my god. I don't know how well it'll show up on camera. I have to be like off camera. It wants to focus on me. It's not very good. Let me wonder if I fire up the other camera. if it'll show up on that. Let me, let's see, extra camera, sure, add to stage. Will it show up better on this camera? It's hard to see the green, but it's a really nice forest green. So it is a very good looking watch. Oh man. Wait, Fedora, doing live from bar really isn't that bad. That's pretty cool. Let's see, Bella Brandy says the white Seiko cushion case you said you had to buy is so beautiful. Yeah, now I put it on the Sunday Funday and nobody bought it. So don't know why. Good morning, all. Let's see, Ginger Down Under's here late today. Apologize, Rob. Got a bit on at present. There you go. Price on that watch? I have no idea. Is that something we can? I'm on the Aquastar website. They're like $2,000. Except for that one's a limited edition, so I don't even know if you can get it. Let me see if I can share that screen. So this is the Aquastar. Oh, and I think somebody showed that. I don't have that coming. That's the Ventos, which is the watch that was in that movie. There's the chronograph, of course. And this is more in line. The Deep Star is the one that I just got sent in, but it's the green limited edition one, so there's the blue, there's the white. Let's see if they even show the green. There's a black dial, blue dial. There's a green chrono. Let's see, do they even show black dial? Yeah, see, they don't even show the green dial. I'm not sure where Park and NJ even bought it from. So I'm not sure where he bought it from. Yeah, you see it. Which one is it? There's Brisbane, Australia. Which, I don't even, is it this one behind there? Oh yeah. Is it that one? Yeah, I just posted, or I just made a video too, and I don't think I posted it yet. I've been toying with the idea of redoing the studio a little bit, like kind of revamping it, moving things around, doing some different things, maybe ditching the postcards and doing something different. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it or not, though. All right, let's see. Yeah, Jeff, I don't know why that watch didn't sell. It's there at the top of the Seiko clock. Oh, it does. It says Aruba right on the bottom of it. Yeah, the little G-Shock bear is kind of blocking it. Yeah, that's a good colorful one. I like that one. I have a lot of really good postcards up here. So that's why I almost hate to get rid of them. But maybe I take them all down and clean them and redo it or something and move them around. I don't know. Hello from Canada. The Toronto Timepiece show was this past weekend. Hopefully it went well. It looked like all the postings I had seen of it looked pretty good. Dr. Bob says, no, change is bad. I tend to agree with you on that. So maybe I will just like clean them up and rearrange them or something. But I don't know why, but like I like having that Chicago Wrigley Field right below the monster portrait thing. And I don't know. I kind of like the ones that I have where they're at, sort of thing. I'm used to it as well. So, talk Oh, it took like a year just getting used to looking at your face for the first time. Remember when you were only hands? Yeah. Yeah. And it still happens. It's crazy. Like I'll go on video and people are like, oh, it's great to finally put a face to the voice. I'm like, I've been on video a bunch of times. I've never really hid from video. So, you know what I just noticed? Check this out. So that's the case back. Is that the case back? Yeah, they have like their own kind of proprietary case back. That's why if you go to their website, they sell the tool. That was like on the second page or something. They sell the tool to remove the case back. Yeah, it's right here. It's $80. It's out of stock too. But that is the tool that is, the die for basically taking the case back off these things. That's interesting. Sure, can do. Ben says, hey, my daughter is watching. Can you say hello to Ansley? Is that right? Am I saying that right? Ansley? Hello. Thanks for watching. Ginger Down Under says, good to see Brisbane, Queensland postcard up there. Don't lose that one. I won't, and I think I have a couple from Brisbane. Actually, if you look, there's one to the left, and then there's another one over there. I actually have quite a few from Australia. Probably, and I don't know if they're all from the same person or not. Anonymous watch guy likes to remain anonymous. Joe in the Badger checking in from Colorado currently. Maybe California in the future. Who knows? We'll see. Only time will tell. And I heard a little rumor. I actually had seen your post. The third cat. You're getting a third cat, one of those big Maine Coons. Those cats are awesome. I can't believe you're getting a third one. You get a couple more and you might have like a Maine Coon sanctuary. Maybe you can get like some sort of tax exemption or something for that. All right, what are we talking about? Oh, I was going to do more unboxings, but now I'm not really situated for it. I got to at least do one more unboxing. Can I do at least one more unboxing? I got to move. Oh, you know what? I can probably position these cameras, though. If I move this over to here and maybe like that, maybe you can see. That's funny. I just read Tennessee Mike's post. He goes, yeah, I can't believe someone could have multiple pets. Yeah, I think Tennessee Mike has like 20 dogs or something. I forget. They still make postcards. Yeah, they do. I almost bought some. I was just on a trip down to Lafayette, Indiana, and I was in I think it was just a gas station, but it was like one of those really good gas stations when you're traveling. Like there's more than just gas there and snacks and everything. They had like T-shirts and other things there too. And they had a postcard rack, and I almost picked up a couple. And I never buy them, but I think when I travel coming soon, I'm going to start picking up postcards and sending them to random people. All right, so let me get this unboxing done. This is the Breitling box. So this is from Saltzman's. I need to move the Aquastar out of the way because they don't carry Aquastar. Okay. I'm recording an unboxing. I'm going to try to make it so you guys can see them, and then I'll show them too. So let's try to get this done. We got to work while we're doing work, okay? We're double dipping here. All right, guys, unboxing time. Of course, you're familiar with this Breitling box. That means Saltzman's in Rhode Island sent over probably 3 watches. Yes, 3 watches. And let's dig in to see what they are. So we're coming back with a mundane. They sent a mundane last time. It was a chronograph. This time we have an automatic 3-hander. I really love this brand in general. I think they do such a clean, timeless design. but and I've owned a couple of mundanes, but I don't currently own one. And maybe that's a mistake. Maybe I need to revisit owning a mundane. All right, next up we have Formula, Tag Heuer Formula. I got to get this unwrapped. Nice heavy duty wrapping. This is a thick watch. It's a chronograph, and it's going to be an automatic. So, of course, it's going to be thick. Beautiful blue-green kind of color dial to it. Of course, we have pop of orange on there. It is a date. It is a Formula One, and I believe, does this rotate? Man, this is all cogged off like it rotates, and it doesn't spin. I might have to get the pliers out and see. I'm not going to do that. It looks like it should spin, but it doesn't. It doesn't spin. So there's the Tag Formula One chronograph, and then we have, what the heck is this? This is bold. This has got to be a Hamilton. I forget what they call these, but this is kind of like the Elvis Presley looking watch. I forget what these are called. That is so cool looking. Skeletonized relief dial so you can see the movement behind. And there you go. So these 3 watches sent in from Exquisite, not Exquisite, I'm going to have to edit that. I'll have to edit that out. I can't say Exquisite. Saltzman's in Rhode Island. Link in the description, as well as direct contact information from Richard. Thanks for watching. See, I screwed up. Now I have to edit that. And it partly screwed me up because the guy I just bought, the Hamilton Ventura, the guy I just bought a car from just texted me, and I read that while I was doing the unboxing. So now I got to text him back. He goes, "Hey, Robert. Hey, I think I left my garage door opener in your truck." It's my truck. I bought it. It's in the sunglasses holder above the rear view mirror. Can I stop by and get it tomorrow afternoon, early evening? Or porch during. Okay, so I had to text him back. Oh, wow. I think a Tag as a cheaper Tudor alternative. That's fair. That's fair. Tennessee Mike says, I have a stop to go. A very cool movement. I agree. And I know for a moment there, I think they were having problems with that movement or couldn't get them or something. So they weren't making them. I think they're currently back to making them. Would you buy a 904L steel Moser Streamline? No. That's not in my wheelhouse, Jason. Like, one, at 2,500, yeah, sure, it's a micro brand, but you've already lost my interest just because of the price point. I typically am going to be looking at a lot less expensive watches. And can you really call Moser a micro brand at this point? I think they're kind of sought after. So Dr. Bob says, I like the stop to go. I just stare at it waiting. I think we all do. Every one of us watch fanatics kind of do that. Like, we just mesmerized by like, oh, it's going to stop. Oh, and then it goes again. It's like such a stupid thing that we like have to watch it. So new G-Shock GMC B2100 looks interesting. No LCD. All right, let's go look at that. How do we do? Let's go here. Let's go G-Shock. Oh my God, I can't spell. GMC-B2100. Jim, that is not what you said. How do I find that part number? Very rare do I have to edit. Very rare. I was distracted and it threw me off. That's my excuse. I don't see that part number. GMC. Hmm. I don't see it. GMCB 2100. That's what you said. It's unreleased yet. But shouldn't it be in the maybe not US. But wouldn't it be what is that one site? I bet you just do it over. I can't really do an unboxing over because it's not going to be I'd rather just edit that. Yeah, thank you. G not what the hell? Okay, here we go. No, what the Oh, I like that. I think ditching the LCD is wise. Well done, G-Shock. I like that. And unless I'm wrong, which I'm not, I'm looking at it, they gave us a ticking center seconds hand. This is brilliant. I think the GMC B2100 is going to be an absolute home run. Let's see. Question for everyone: your opinion on the best substitution Artem sailcloth? I've talked to somebody recently about that. Most of the off-brand sailcloths are pretty close to Artem. So, like, if you want to give it a shot and you really like it, and then like you're like, no, I really want the real thing, then get the Artem. I think that's fine. You could get the Dasari. You could get the heck. I've heard even the Strap Habit one is like 90% as good as the Artem, and it's way less money. So, just saying. Should I go for the screwball or just go for the Willet? Um, I know you wrote like the will it, not will it. I've never tried will it. I'm assuming it's will it purple top, but I legit would go for a screwball right now. Honestly, I'd get a peanut butter and jelly. I'd get the screwball with the chambreau or whatever it is. All right, trying to read some comments here. Take the pain, fear is the mind killer. Buy Artem, it's the best. Everyone's saying get the Artem. It's really not. You know what? It's not that much money. And it's a strap that honestly will last you a long time. So if you haven't tried an Artem, I would just get the Artem. Anonymous says, I've had the green top Willet rye, very good. I haven't tried that one either. I haven't tried any Willet. I've just never had the opportunity. Well, that's not true. I think I have found the green top before, but I'm not typically a rye guy, so I just didn't buy it. I was always looking for the purple top. Fedorja says, going for PB&J. That's just comfort food, man, in a bottle. It's just, or in a glass. I agree, Eric. I think another Northeast trip would be good. Um, I mean, do you consider New York a Northeast trip, or are you talking like Northeast, like actually Northeast? I'll do it one of these days. I'm not going to New York wind up this year, unfortunately. That would have been one of my trips. That watch looks great. I just noticed though they did add a crown. If you look here, they had this crown here. So I'm okay with that, but we'll see how it interacts. Jason says, Artem is my channel supporter. I hate it because they last too long. It takes too long for replacements. Eh, Boston is cool. I've flown into Boston and had such a quick layover, I wasn't able to check it out. And I was a lot younger too. So, oh my God, I can't believe I messed that up. Oh, I got to edit that. It'll be an easy edit though. Man, my neck is killing me. Rob, you still have that G-Shock square with the red lid. I doubt it because it's not really ringing a bell. Oh, red LCD. No, I don't think so. I think for G-Shock squares right now, all I have is the MRG, the old, Combi 5610, and oh, I have the gold Bling Master. I don't think I have. Yeah, I could. I don't have a whole lot of G-Shock squares right now. I could definitely use some more. Ah, good point. Ginger Down Under says, if I waited for stuff to wear out, I wouldn't have 50 watches. There you go, Jason. Just because a strap takes forever to wear out doesn't mean you only need one or two of them. You can buy more. Different colors, different sizes. Did I see the new Laurier Worn and Wound Astra Stargazer? Looks funky. Let's check it out. Oh man, it's hard to move this. My right wing here. Let's see. So it's going to be on Worn and Wound. Or is it the Wind Up? Probably at the Wind Up Watch Shop. It's that guy right there. First one that popped up. I did see this posted up on social media. It's $500. It's not bad. Kind of has that. What was that video game that had was a Stargazer that you kind of worked in a? I can't do that. It kind of worked in a circle that you like shot in or whatever. So it gave you that effect that it was like a tunnel or you were going in hyperspeed or something like that. It kind of has that effect. Looks like the three prongers are probably your ticking seconds hand, and then you have your hour broad hand, arrow hand going partly out, and then you have your minute hand with the big circle. I'm guessing that's what it looks like. You smell. Thank you, channel. I'm trying to read some comments, guys. Yeah. Have I owned that 5 years? Dang. Yeah, I think you're right. Because it was after I videoed the one that Bruce Williams had that I was like, yep, I'm buying one of those. I think that's the one. Let's see. Thanks to your channel and your code, I saved some money off a Seiko SRPK91 from Trifecta. It's a beautiful champagne dial. I actually have, I can't hardly lift it, but that's hard. I have a whole bag full of watches here. I don't even know how many are in there from Trifecta. I need to unbox. Some real gems in there too. Have I seen the Dorenzo Wandering Star? No, I have not. Let's go check it out. Dorenzo watches. Is that guy right there? Yep. Wandering Star. That's pretty cool as well. Yeah, Sergio does a great job with his designs. It's just home run. Every watch he makes is like just beautiful. I love the way they're designed. I should reach out to him and see if I can get one of these in for video. That's a really cool looking watch. Yeah, that's probably got to be one of my second oldest watches, probably right next to an SKX that I have. But the Orange Monster is actually coming up on its 10-year anniversary. And I know I say I don't edit, but I've been working on a kind of a love letter to the Orange Monster. And I'm collecting bits of video that is going to be edited and put together and posted probably around Christmas time. Floridian, gotta run, guys. Out of power. Good night, all. Thanks, Rob. I'll talk to you soon. Maybe we can jump on have a phone chat or something tomorrow. So I'll catch you on the next one. Let's see. Paul says, do you like Formex GMT? I'm considering picking one up when I'm in Austin. Yeah, Formex makes great watches, and you're probably referring to that new one, which I have not handled yet. I have not. The brand owner of Airbus has not reached out to me or sent me a watch. So I have one in here, but I'm debating reviewing it or not, just because where's the love? Should have sent me one. Dane says he's had his Doxa Professional and his Doxa Caribbean since 2006. 18 years. That's crazy. Evan says, I've been hunting a Damascus watch I'm not sure what word you were trying to type. Um, I would for that I would go Zelos personally. I think the way that Elshin has done the special materials is just top notch. Jason says, by the way, our supplier is the same part supplier as Formex and probably many other brands too. So it just shows you if you want to pay the money and level up, you can be on par with some of these already well established brands. It just costs more money. It's like, no, you have to charge more money. Let's see. Von Cruel says, I'm keen on Wise lately. I'm waiting until I can get one I like with a bracelet. I want a full 904L steel experience, baby. Yeah, they've been offering some really good value pieces, that's for sure. Yeah. And that's why, people are going to scratch their heads at like, why does this watch cost this much? I mean, people might, for example, the Dorenzo's up on screen right now. Some people might be like, wow, that's, 810 or whatever that converts to or whatever. That's a lot of money for, I mean, it's not. I don't know. This is probably a bad example, but there are, you know what? I will show you one. I'll show you one. Let me see if I can find it. And you guys have probably not even heard of this brand unless somehow it just landed on your um, Instagram or something. But this company is SEL. I don't know if you pronounce it a certain way or if it's just SEL. But I'm not going to go through and configure it. I'm just going to leave it in its standard configuration. This watch is $4,500. Okay. Let's go. I want to show you what it looks like. Now, most of the watch is actually machined in the United States. I think the movement is outsourced. The rest of it, I think they pretty much make them. So if you look at them, like this is they just recently are doing a 42 millimeter. Before they were all these 46. I've been watching this company for a while. They like all in house. They made their own bracelet, their cases, and everything. I think it's a great looking watch. But I mean, look at it, they're over $5,000. This one's under 2,900. I could probably figure out a way to buy that, but it's quartz and I mean, it's chunky and stuff, but it is, there's all kinds of watches out there that you guys don't even know about. I don't even know about that you just kind of like stumble across and you're like, wait, what? I think it's great. And then this one actually even has like a little reveal of like one of the jewels. Timex did that. So pretty cool. I don't know what that is, but that's made of gold and sterling silver. So pretty wild. Wild stuff. Let's see. Trying to read some comments. RGM is having an open house at his shop this coming Saturday. I'm going to check it out. That's awesome. RGM does a lot of in-house stuff. Evan, Swiss parts made in Switzerland are rare. You don't know how right you are. Dr. Bob says I've been looking at the Type B Laco pattern-worn Everstruck. It's so expensive. Does Exquisite have one of those? Laco pattern-worn Evo-Struck. Oh, I bet you Exquisite has it. It's up there. It's pricey. I see what you're saying. It's kind of a vintage. It's really vintage out. Thermally blued hands. Oversized elaborate grade movement. 2350. You can probably get that through Exquisite, and if you name drop me, you can get a little bit of a deal. But it's still going to be probably just under $2,000. Paul, yes, I did actually buy one. And quite frankly, I know the comments are going to be like stupid crazy because that watch is probably more like an Invicta than it is anything else, and it's $500. It's more like a $30 or $50 watch. But regardless, it's just so crazy that a former president and a current candidate for presidency has done so much merch to fundraise for the campaign. I think it's interesting. Let's just say that. So I couldn't resist it. I had to check it out. Let's see. Weird side effect. Rob, been watching your channel for years. Always enjoy that you have such a wide variety of watches to show. I also enjoy the added car content, picking up a new Zenith Pilot Automatic. So, um, yeah, I have more car content coming. I've actually been slowly working on another. I didn't make it for this Sunday, but I'm working on it. Paul picked up the two-tone. You big spender. Wasn't that one more money? I picked up the red dial one. Um, hey Rob, what's your favorite Seiko diver? Much love from Sweden. 3:22 a.m. here. You either are getting up early for your job or you just can't fall asleep. Maybe you're not feeling well, whatever. So hopefully you're okay. My favorite Seiko diver has to be the SRP 309. It's just my all-time favorite. And quite frankly, I've been wearing it nonstop. Like I never fell out of love with it, but I just absolutely love this watch. Let's see. The watches are being sold by. Okay, here we go. Von Krul has info. The watches are being sold by an LLC with the same address as another company that sells erectile dysfunction pills. I thought you were actually giving me legit info. There's no way that's true. Um, but if they were to accidentally slip in a couple pills, I would probably take them. Why not? Let's see what happens. Let's see. Here's a showstopper from Wise. Blah blah blah. GMT 18 karat gold. That's pretty cool. Are ores still are ores still independent and not Chinese? They used to be, which is why they were one of my favorite brands. As far as I know, Ors is still independent. I could be wrong on that, but Von Krul says, no, I believe that is true. No, it's clearly not true, but nice. You had me there for a second. It might actually be true. I shouldn't like dismiss that as potential truth because like I stop and think about it and I'm like, well, I mean it's not impossible. Nothing's like in this day and age, everything's so freaking crazy. Like I should stop and think about that a second and be like, yeah, it might be listed under the same LLC. That is a possibility. Ginger Down Under. Does anybody do an FKM camo in 24 millimeter? You know, I was just looking at Haviston, but I don't know if they just check this out. I gotta show you this. Let me go back to share screen. So Haviston, I just had seen that they released right here. This guy. Can I click on it? Clicky clicky. Can I click on it? It's probably not 24 millimeter though. Nope, 20 and 22. I almost want to order the 20, but it looks like Haviston's getting into the FKM rubber game because, and this what's cool about Haviston is typically when they Royal Honey Shop bunch of honey products. Okay, Von Krul is actually trying to back it up. Either he's doubling down on his nonsense or he's actually trying to back it up. So, Haviston usually when they do camouflage, it's like a legitimate camouflage that was used in some sort of military application. So, based on the distinctive 1982 Berlin Brigade digital camouflage scheme employed on vehicles in urban areas, redrawn in-house for a vertical strap profile printed onto. That's freaking cool. I don't know how I would use that strap, but like I kind of need to buy it. So I might be ordering some stuff from Haviston. It's just that's just cool. And really, I need to bug Strap Habit more to do some more unique camouflage. The problem is I feel bad doing that because he has so many SKUs already. It's just bonkers. Alrighty, let's see. Any Seiko made in Japan, Japanese made always perform better. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. Him maybe in certain circumstances, but I don't know that that's entirely true because you could get this SRP 309 back in 2014 when you could pick these up and around that generation. There was some at the bottom, it would say made in Japan. This one's not. This one was made in Malaysia. I'm fairly certain of that because it's absent of the made in Japan. And I've owned watches, monsters, even other 309s that said the made in Japan on there because I was like, well, if I'm going to do this, I want to collect them all, right? I want to be good about it. And on the time grapher and bezel action and even crowns, the way the crown interacts, the Malaysian ones consistently, from my own personal experience, performed and felt better than the made in Japan ones. Now, that was 10 years ago, 10, 8, 10 years ago. Currently, I don't know what the scenario is. I know during the coronavirus, they switched production and took it away from China and brought it back in house into Japan. And I think that generation, so 2019, 2020, 21, in that generation, I know for a fact those were better quality. Let's see. Do you have any experience with, I don't know how to pronounce that, watches? Can't get their by Complex Chrono out of my mind. Well, let's look it up. I've never heard of it. Depeche Mode. Let's see. DAPANCEL watch. Watches. Let's go here. That's a really good looking watch. I can see why that's that one not so much. I like that one, that first one that popped up. Dang, these are really good and they're affordable. That the one all the way to the right, I like this one. Oh, that's hot. That looks really good on bracelet. Look at the difference. Pretty good on strap, even better on bracelet. That one's fun. Still would pick that one. Do we have more? What do we have? We have squares. I'm not going to do that. Allure. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I think I like the blue one. And I'm not typically into blue dial, but what else do we got? Those are cool. All right, let me go back up. Not that one. What's the difference between this one? Oh, it's a manual chronograph, 39 millimeter, versus what was this one up here? Manual chronograph, 39 millimeter. What's the difference? What am I missing here? Is that not the same watch? What am I missing here, guys? Were the hands different? Those look like the same watch to me. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'd have to see them side by side. Or is that faux? No, I swear they're the same. I like this watch. I like the blue one. I would do this one on bracelet. That's a ST19. I don't know how long you're going to be able to get these because with what's going on with the movements on these. 680, it's not terrible. It looks like a well-built watch. I mean, buy it, send it to me so I can video it. I don't know. Maybe I'll reach out to him. Paul's heading out. Good night. Worst new management, still independent. Haven't noticed an advantage in quality over a country switch. Quality. I would probably agree with you for the most part, Bert, on this one. The quality from Switzerland, Germany, Japan, China, Hong Kong, and Singapore. I will say that, in my opinion, based on facts, that the quality control and overall fitment of components is of higher standards if they were actually assembled or made in Germany. That's not going to be entirely true because I can think of a couple of exceptions where some outperform the other, but overall, I think Germany would meet that criteria. Too many choices out there. Yeah, and that's only if you're like only half paying attention. If you actually start to really pay attention, there is way too many choices out there. Okay, we're an hour in. I don't have hardly any watches to loom up. I got to do some editing. I'm still in a lot of pain. I think unless you guys have any last minute questions, I think I'm going to. Carlos says they are a French brand. Well, that'll pretty much tap me out because I have a terrible time communicating with the French brands. It just never seems to work out. I think that's a great looking watch, and I think they're really onto something, and hopefully they can continue to make those. But yeah, I'm not even going to try to reach out to them. Let's see. Oh, it is Carlos. Did I miss any comments? I know I missed some comments. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, that's only slightly better. It's like 10 or 15% better. That is super bad. They will be out Wind Up New York City. Unfortunately, I'm not going to New York Wind Up. I mean, unless something dramatically changes, I can't make it. But I am going to. What do I have going? I booked Mimos. I'm going to Mimos in January. So and I'll talk more about that too. U-boat watches. I like U-boat watches, and guess who just picked up U-boat watches? Exquisite timepieces, and they actually have some in stock too. Check this out. Except, oh, we're gonna eat all the cookies. Let's go brands. U for U-boat, and they're discounted. Who's this? Is he actually on? I'm not filling all that out. I was gonna mess with him, but I'm not filling it out. Okay. I get sidetracked and I want to like passive aggressively mess with people, but U-boat watches aren't necessarily like super inexpensive. They have some approachable models under the $1,000 mark with discounts or negotiating, or maybe even the secondary market. But these ones are all over 1,000. These are really cool. I've shown this one, the Dark Moon. I think I had a yellow, or I don't remember. I've never videoed one of these. This is a tungsteno case too, with the crazy big crown on the side. If they have those in stock, I would like to see one. But yeah, they're pretty cool. They're a really cool, fun watch, and it's something that I think a lot of people dismiss. And you do need to go a little bit larger than you think. So if you have like a 6.5 inch wrist, then yeah, go with the 40 millimeter. But if you have like my size wrist, like a 7.25 inch wrist, don't do the 40 millimeter. Trust me, go with the 44 or even a 46. You have to go with a larger one of these because they're already kind of ridiculous. You need to just like embrace the ridiculousness. Oh my God. I'm sure that's exactly what they say. I just can't understand them. So I love them. I love a lot of their watches and I love the people and everything. But like, we can never mesh. Anytime I try to deal with a French brand, like it doesn't work. No, Manny, we've been waiting for you to show up. So I was gonna start earlier, but I was like, "Where's Manny? He's not here yet." So we'll just wait. So we've been just kind of shooting the shit a little bit, waiting for you to show up. Yep, 100%, Doctor Bob. Go big or go home. That's definitely the case with the U-boat. Not with every watch. I think also like some of the bigger G-Shocks. I think you're fine with going with those. But legit, if you have an over 7 inch wrist, go with at least a 44. If you have a 6.5 inch wrist, then yeah, you can go with the 40 mil. Well, I plan to be at the San Francisco windup again. I'm going to bring the wife She has not seen or been to San Francisco. I really want her to see that and experience that. That was really our plan to do New York as well. But quite frankly, tuition and other bills and stuff like that just kind of knocked it down. I wasn't going to be able to travel. And I didn't feel like e-begging, you know, brands or individuals to like help fund the trip. So, um, you know, and I can only afford to go to so many places. So, all righty. Any last minute questions? Going once, going twice, three times? Manny, you'll have to watch the replay. Sorry about that. Yes, I'm wearing the Seiko Monster. It's epic. It's awesome. Best watch ever. Yes, I did mess up on a video and I need to edit that. You guys got to see me do it. So that happens occasionally. I deal with a lot of authorized dealers. I deal with Saltzmans and Exquisite and Trifecta and Mimos, and then I deal with brands. And yeah, occasionally I'm going to mess up. It is what it is. So no loom tonight. Thanks for joining, guys, and I will catch you on the next video. Stay safe.